Are you gonna walk out?
No, I want you to touch me. Okay. I'm waiting on
That's
you
not
to
gonna
touch
happen.
me.
Wow.
You just said you're gonna physically put me out, right?
Young, living every day, giving it to you and cutting straight. Now listen, man, if this your first time watching my video, say you're rocking with your boy and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, man, take a second, scroll down, click on the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. On the road to 1K subscribers, man. I appreciate that. Now moving forward, y'all. Today's topic, man. Some women have enormous egos. Let's dive into it.
Nice today. I just wanted to tell you.
I typically do. It's worth more than you can comprehend. So we have 50,000 here. We got 25K here. I mean, this purse is one of a kind. I don't think it's even sold in mass. Pants are about 10 grand. The boots are 12. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
What are yours?
I don't know. How much is your hair?
Got him! Got him!
Oh! Natural.
Are your diamonds real though? Cause like I be catching a lot of people and it just seems like you got that fake energy.
Oh, really? Because that seems like you got that broke energy. You got that broke energy. Oh! Watch it. Are you going to test my real diamonds or not, sweetie? Because I really need to get to my penthouse. I don't have time for you.
What?
Careful.
I didn't even
Be careful.
Okay.
Real.
Alright, cool.
Go hit the other one too. Real.
Alright.
Real. Now go back to your little cardboard box under the bridge, troll.
Man, these women got a lot of ego, man. A lot of ego. Women have enormous egos, man. I don't know if it's real or not, man. I think they were joking around, but I'm gonna be real. A lot of women really think like this. We're gonna rewind this back. We're gonna play this back.
You look very nice today. I just wanted to tell you.
I typically do. It's worth more than you can comprehend.
Is it worth more than he can comprehend?
So we have 50,000 here. We got 25K here. I mean, this purse is one of a kind. I don't think it's even sold in mass. Pants are about 10 grand. The boots are 12. Yeah. What are yours?
This is the thing. Who brags about pants that's $10,000? This is the thing that a lot of women do, man. You know, women who get some money, they want to brag about how much their pants cost and purses. Men, we don't care about that, especially dudes out here who really getting some money for real. You know what I'm saying? Really holding it down, got their own paper. Real man who can provide, you know what I'm saying? Who lead by example. They don't care if the pants cost $10,000 or $10. Truth be told, a man don't care if she wear that little Target dress. Do she look beautiful? Is she feminine? You know what I'm saying? Is she cooperative? You know what I'm saying? Is she fit? Do she fit into his life? Do she add value to his life? To us, that's way more valuable than a pair of $10,000, you know what I'm saying, pants. Men don't care about stuff like that. So it's like they always trying to flash their money at you, but at the same time, they want a man to have money. That doesn't impress us. It's a different story for men, you know. A lot of women get impressed by guys who got money. Maybe they might not want him for the right reason, but they willing to, you know, get their hands in. A woman can come to me, man, and be talking about some, you know, I paid 15. So as soon as she starts talking at that point on, man, I'm already in dismissal mode. Like I don't even want to be bothered with her at that point. But let's continue.
I don't know. How much is your hair?
Oh! Natural.
Are your diamonds real though? Cause like I be catching a lot of people and it just seems like you got that fake energy.
Oh, really? Because that seems like you got that broke energy.
Wow. He says you got that fake energy. I mean, it is. I mean, you just seem superficial and out of touch with reality. Call you out, you can't take that. You get triggered. Now he got broke energy. How you know he broke? You know what I'm saying? Check this out. The way you look and the way you go out in the public don't always mean that you got it or not. I got a brother, you know, for example, that is, you know, he's very, very like, you know, he's a minimalist. So he don't spend a lot of money. He don't go out and buy all these expensive things, you know, drive a car that's like older, live in a small apartment. But I'm telling you, say he wanted to, he can buy that building he live in. And everybody around him don't know it. You know what I'm saying? So perception ain't always reality. But let's continue.
You got that broke energy. Oh! Watch it. Are you going to test my...
Now notice she was laughing. So I'm not sure whether it sounds as if it's like a skit or something like that. I don't think she was really serious. But like I said, man, women out here who really think like that for real. But let's continue.
Real diamonds or not, sweetie, because I really need to get to my penthouse. I don't have time for you.
What?
I really need to get to my penthouse. I don't have time for you. Self-explanatory, man. Let's continue.
Careful.
I didn't even touch.
Be careful.
Now, truthfully, a female like that typically wouldn't even allow you to even touch her. She wouldn't even let you get close to her. You know what I'm saying? To even want to, like, you know, put the diamond test on her at all. Like, they'd be out of touch, out of mind. You can't even breathe the air. That's the kind of mindset they on. Like I said, y'all, I don't think this is real. But let's continue.
Okay. All right.
Real.
All right. Cool.
Go and hit the other one too. Real.
All right.
Real. Well, now go back to your little cardboard box under the bridge, troll.
Said, go back to your cardboard box underneath the bridge. I just got to.
What do you date me?
Baby, we couldn't even get a drink together.
Why?
You can't buy me nothing.
What do you mean?
Look at your outfit.
This is you crazy.
What do his outfit got to do with his bank account, man? You are a whale. You have no negotiating power to approach and say anything. A beluga whale talking about we couldn't even get anything. Look at your outfit. At your size, with your physique, you supposed to take anything you can get. You should be taking anything you can get your hands on. Straight up. But let's continue.
What are you wearing?
I think I look pretty fly.
For who, your mom?
Maybe.
Not for me.
A lot of times, right? What a lot of these overweight women don't understand. You know, like the attractive women, the women that's desired, the average looking girl, they get the mass majority of attention from all these different guys, right? So check this out. They said women only go after the 10 to 20% of men, right? So where do you think the 80 to 90% of guys who are getting overlooked, what they gonna do? They lower their standards and then they move to the overweight women, right? That's who their demographic is. The whales get the 80 to 90% of men that all the other girls don't get. And then you get attention from all these guys, then that inflate her ego and make her think that she got what they got until she started hanging out with the beautiful girls, you know what I'm saying, the attractive girls that's fit, that's getting all the attention from the top 10 to 20% of men. That's when they start to realize the demographic guys they getting aren't that well. You know what I'm saying? That's when they start to really wake up and see what's going on. Some people will be like, well, some guys like overweight girls. It's always been my theory. I think there's very few men out here who really like overweight girls. I had one buddy a long time ago that did. And the only reason why I could say he did personally is because, you know, when we would go out and stuff like that, I'll never forget the day he got a number from this girl. She was really attractive, right? I didn't know. So, you know, I put my bid in, approached her. She like, I can't talk to you. You know, I talk to your homeboy. So I look to the right of me. It's my homeboy that's really into overweight girls, right? She was on him heavy. He wound up getting her number, didn't even call her. Beautiful girl, you know, nice smile, pretty eyes, curvy, like then pretty much any quality you could like in the female. She had all that, right? He wound up calling the overweight girl. So this one I know, when a guy got the opportunity to talk to a beautiful girl and he curves her to talk to the overweight girl, that's when I knew that he really was into that. But that's a very rare occasion. Most guys do not like overweight girls. And the dudes who say they do, that's just a coping mechanism, to, you know, feel better about not being able to get the women that they really desire. They know that most times on, you know, balance of probabilities, the overweight girl, she's more accessible. We'll just say that, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to all the dudes that act like they like overweight girls, take them down to Colombia where I was at and let them spend 90 days over there, or anywhere else in South America or Southeast Asia, and be around beautiful, curvy women that are feminine. I guarantee you they will never be able to talk to a whale again. So that's when I say it's all cap, man. Dudes just go after them because they're easy targets. I don't really believe that. I'd have to see you turn down, like my homeboy did, multiple beautiful girls to go after some overweight women. Then I'd be convinced. And another thing too, this is what I tell y'all about their ego. Notice she's so overweight, right? And she's talking down on this dude. This dude is skinnier guy giving her some attention. You know, white boy, she's talking about some no. Like, what do you don't have enough negotiating power to be talking to somebody like that. enormous ego. Let's dive into the next one.
Are you gonna walk out?
No, I want you to touch me.
Okay.
I'm waiting on
That's
you
not
to
gonna
touch
happen.
me.
Wow.
You just said you're gonna physically put me out, right?
No one's gonna.
So touch
No one's
me.
gonna physically touch you.
What's your name? Fresh and Fit. Go ahead, put me out.
Yeah.
Put me out.
Yeah. So she stepped on my foot. She did it again.
Oh, what?
Now this is what happens when you got these women. See, you know what I'm saying? Kicked her off the episode. She could not take it. See, these girls go out here, they ego. And I tell you guys, their egos are so enormous, man, to the point where she's told to leave his show and she can't accept it. And instead, she want to sit there, keep on being combative. Then she takes her foot and stumps on this man's feet. She want to get him upset so that he can retaliate, put his hands on her, and then she can play victim because it's believe women first. But shout out to Myron from Fresh and Fit, man, from holding frame, remaining calm, and not striking back and putting everything that you built, you know, in jeopardy because of this ratchet woman with this enormous ego who can't accept accountability for her actions. But let's continue.
Stepped on it again.
What?
So
Crazy, man.
What?
Yeah, she assaulted me. So yeah, go to the police. She assaulted me. On
One more
camera.
time, y'all.
Are you gonna walk out?
No, I want you to touch me.
Okay.
I'm waiting on
That's
you.
not.
Remember she said, I want you to touch me. So she went out her way to do everything she can to get him to touch her. Let's continue.
Gonna
Touch
happen.
me.
Wow.
You just said you're gonna physically put me out, right?
No one's gonna.
So touch
No one's
me.
gonna physically touch you.
What's your name? Fresh and Fit.
See how she said, you said you're going to physically put me out while he's on the phone. Let's continue.
Go ahead, put me out.
Yeah.
Put me out.
Yeah. So she stepped on my foot. She did it again.
Oh,
Stepped on-
what?
Stepped on it again.
What?
Crazy, man. Listen.
So yeah. So
What?
Yeah. She assaulted me. So yeah, go to the police.
Now, see, that's so crazy how a woman can do that, assault you, put her hands all on you. Then if you retaliate, you the bad guy. I'm not telling no man to go out here and put their hands on a woman. I don't promote that on my channel. No, you ain't supposed to. I don't know her background, but said I had to guess your dad wasn't around. And said he wasn't no stand-up masculine man who led by example. Because no woman that grow up that, and I'm gonna say, there's very few girls that grow up to have a father in their life, right? That's a true leader, led her mom by example. She grew up seeing that respect level for a man in her household. She's more likely not to treat men like that. I guarantee this girl grew up and was raised by a single mom and dealt with a whole bunch of guys who didn't put their hands on her. Listen, if a female act like that on camera, right, while it's live and there's thousands of people watching, just imagine the things that she did to guys that were regular dudes, right, behind the scenes with no camera rolling. She have no self-control. I guarantee you, some dude that she done dealt with, because the thing about it is, this is a hood rat, right? These kind of girls that come from these kind of environments with this enormous entitlement and this ego that just go out and do whatever they want to do, I guarantee you, it's some guys out here who are ultra sensitive and they cannot hold frame like Myron did. They'll lose control. I guarantee you, she done dealt with a Pookie and Ray Ray before. Listen, she done dealt with a lot of mental and emotional damage from guys. When you watch this stuff, man, and you understand how women move, bro, you can line it all up. You can brew everything together and you can see it. I'm telling you guys, that lady, that girl right there, she dealt with a lot of guys who pumped her and dumped her, and she dealt with some dudes where she cannot control herself and he couldn't control himself. She reacted in a real violent way, and he responded with some sucker punches right to the jaw, right to the eye, whatever the case is. I guarantee you, like I just said, it's been a man who didn't put his hands on that woman before. See, a woman like that, if you a guy with no self-control, you're gonna go off the rail and do something you ain't supposed to do. But see, this is what I try to tell y'all, man. Again, enormous ego with these women. They cannot accept or take L's. By all means, she's the type of girl, when it's time to be held accountable and take an L, she the type that lie on you and say you put your hands on her when you didn't, have you locked up in jail. She that type of girl. You got to stay clear away from women like that, dude. They are willing to do anything to win. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's a good thing that Myron recorded this. This is documented on camera, right? The audio is there. It's proof. She can't try to go out and lie and say he did anything to her. This is how you have to be able to move. You guys have to understand, women don't take L's. When your whole life you begin to float on clouds, nobody holds you accountable for nothing, and now you have to face reality it burns them deep inside. They cannot take that L. So when they can't take that L, it's believe women first without asking no questions. I call that the ace in the hole. They're going to they're going to activate that ace in the hole on you. If they have nothing else to go off of when it's time to be held accountable, they will. The best thing to do is not deal with those kind of women, but sometimes you just don't know. So you got to be prepared, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that you protect yourself at all times, just in case you're being put in that position. And I can't say all the time, but a lot of times you pay attention to those family trees, man. She got a dad in her life. There have been a few females that could turn out okay without having a father, but for the most part, they don't have structure in a house. They're not used to seeing a man lead. You're going to get some kickback. And especially when you're dealing with that and a combination of women that went out and had these sexual encounters with these different Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrones, and Chad, you got a combination of emotional damage, right? A girl with an enormous ego that's entitled, and then a woman who never seen a father lead a woman before. That's a recipe for disaster right there. You steer far away from that. You want to deal with women who don't have social media, who not active on TikTok and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Because those are women who are more likely to live in a fact-based reality. And again, she come from a background where that father is around and he was a true leader, where he led by example, like I said. Those are some components right there that can mitigate you running to women that are trying to activate their ace in the hole because they can't get their way. You see what I'm saying, y'all? But listen, y'all, man, that's all I got to say about this one. Listen, before I get out of here, be on your purpose, be on your grind, get your money on point, get your mind on point, get your body on point, and last but not least, man, get you a passport. Travel to the destination of your liking, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, when you go over there and you see how people are, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You're only going to know this until you go over there. Anybody who traveled overseas understand exactly what I'm saying. When you see it, you cannot unsee it. But listen, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Say you're rocking with your boy. Subscribe to the channel, man. On the road to 1K subscribers, man. The more I get from y'all, the more I can give y'all. Tell a friend to tell another friend. Listen, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah. Got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake. This is real rap, no cap.